Thank you, Mr. Chairman, for allowing me to waive one to the Oversight and Investigation Subcommittee, and thank you to the witnesses for testifying before the subcommittee today. Whether you're a Democrat, a Republican, or something else, the rates of Medicare and Medicaid improper payments should concern you. And as a physician, they tremendously concern me, even when physicians are the bad actors. According to the Centers for Medicare and Medicaid Services, the Medicare fee-for-service improper payment rate in fiscal year 23 was 7.8%, which equates to $31.2 billion. While CMS seemed proud of this figure, highlighting in the fact sheet that fiscal year 23 was the 7th consecutive year in which the improper payment rate was below 10%, wasting tens of billions of dollars of taxpayer dollars is highly disconcerting. I'm drafting legislation to implement AI and machine learning at CMS to reduce improper and fraudulent payments. While there may be upfront costs to implementing these technologies, it's important to recognize the long-term cost-saving potential. According to the studies, a 1% reduction in fraud results in 1 million savings per month. Ms. Grimm, earlier this year, several intermittent catheter companies were found to have engaged in fraudulent activities, deceiving both Medicare and patients. Durable medical equipment industry research identified this was paper-based fraud, meaning the companies did not contact the patients and therefore did not deliver any products. I do not believe this is a DME industry issue, but rather an enrollment and claims processing issue. Can you please highlight what CMS is doing to ensure fraudulent players are identified early and prevented from participating in the program?
Representative, I can tell you what OIG is doing. I cannot comment on any specific investigation. I can't confirm whether it exists or does not exist. Catheters are a type of durable medical equipment. OIG has a long history with of combating DME fraud. I can tell you that we monitor claims data. When we see a spike in billing, we immediately move to investigate. That requires boots on the ground kinds of investigative techniques. There are a lot of tools that exist if we're seeing that it might be fraud that CMS has at its disposal. Things like payment suspension and number revocation. A lot of this happens behind the scenes. One example is a case called Operation Brace Yourself. It was a $2 billion DME fraud scheme that we were able to shut down. In that instance, bad actors were buying DME companies, not reporting the sale, billing huge amounts, and then getting out. The proliferation of technology is making this easier to do.
So my understanding is you've made recommendations. I'm hoping the CMS takes up some of your recommendations. And you've seen firsthand the challenges and opportunities in modernizing data collection, as you've mentioned, within the federal health programs. Can you elaborate on how the implementation of advanced data technologies could reduce human error and improve accuracy in tracking and reporting on improper payments?
We are piloting different AI techniques where we're taking a look at large blocks of text to try to identify patterns, learning from prior fraud schemes, applying that to models. Without going into specific details about specific cases, we are monitoring how AI is being used in industry and other government areas, of course within OIG, and we work with CMS on some technological solutions.
So you led to my next question, and I think to build upon that, you see artificial intelligence as playing a role in transforming the detection and prevention of fraud, and are there specific tools or initiatives currently being developed or implemented that you find promising?
I don't have a specific AI model that I can point to. We are piloting a number of different AI uses to see if we can better detect so that we can quickly respond.
I'd look forward to hearing from them, and with that, Mr. Chair, I yield my time.